Oh, God. Welcome back to another episode of Man Bitches. It's been a while since I've uploaded my last fucking video because my brother has decided to come visit us for the weekend. As you may know, I'd like to record my videos when no one else is around. You know, for obvious reasons. Hang on, let me turn down the AC a bit. I'm recording this in my car because my brother's at my house and I like my privacy when I record my videos. I don't want my fucking parents to see who I truly am on the inside. So either way, I decided to pump out this video because I got a big video coming, so expect longer videos in the near future, or expect longer and more frequent videos is what I should say. But until then, this event just happened a few days ago, but it's something that's pissed me off beyond belief. Alright, sit on Uncle Kelly's lap. It's time for story time. It's story time, you fucking sheep. Alright, I'm gonna tell you this true story that angered me so much and my blood pressure has raised to the point where I could have a heart attack at the slightest bit of movement. Alright, I live in Wilderness Hills, right? Home of middle-aged, midlife crisis men driving sports cars and golf carts and retired bankers and a startling teen pregnancy population. It's about the preppiest middle-class neighborhood I've ever seen in my entire existence. I hate it as much as I hate my ex-wife. But that's not the main focus of the story. I'm here to tell you about the fact that pisses me off to this very goddamn day. One of the administrators at my school lives down the street from my house. Lord knows how he can afford it, let alone a car or anything better than a dumpster behind Walgreens to sleep in, which I'm sure is the same place where his wife sells his ass to pay for the fucking water bill. But anyways, I was at home. Both my brother and my parents were gone at this point. This happened a few days ago. So I decided to whip me up a quesadilla in the microwave, got me cooking a Mexican cuisine, and so I sat down, watched the entire season 2 of Mountain Monsters. And I was eating my meal and watching my television program, and I was at the part of the 3rd episode of season 2 where they're about to nab themselves a squatch. Right at the climax, my goddamn doorbell goes off, and I say out loud, "Damn it." I wiped the fucking cheese grease off my goddamn face, paused the goddamn TV show, got up off my goddamn chair, walked over to the goddamn door, and looked out the goddamn window to see who it was. And there was no one there. I swear to God. I thought some hooligan was like ding-dong ditching my house or something for a second, like a 5-year-old. I opened the door just to be sure, and you will not believe what the fuck I saw. I saw something that I will never forget, based solely on the fact that it managed to anger me more than, I don't know, since McCain lost in 08, yeah. I saw this LSW administrator in front of my porch, my neighbor from down the street I was mentioning. He was on my porch. Not only was he on my porch, not only that, but he was sitting on my chair on the porch. Not my parents' chair, not my goddamn ex-wife's chair, not the goddamn Pope's chair, but my own chair. I looked at him and I didn't even say anything because of the fact that my mind was a mixture of pure anger, confusion, and all-around hatred for this man who has the balls to come to my house where I live and sit on my property. Let alone if this was just some random guy who did it, but this man works at LPS. Not only does he work for LPS, but he works for Lincoln Southwest itself. My face was as red as hell at itself, and if you ask me, I had steam coming out of my ears like I was in a goddamn cartoon. But before I even opened my mouth to see what this jackass was doing on my porch, he swiveled my chair to face me. I'm not even shitting you. And he said something I will never forget. This is an actual quote of what he said. He said these 3 words, alright? He said, "Get your parents." I'm not even shitting you. This is a real ass event that actually took place on my porch. He said, "Get your parents." Not "get your parents please," or even a fucking reason that he needs us to see them, because God knows what he wants to see with my parents. And in the brief couple of seconds before I said anything, I was about ready to shove my boot so far up his ass that the water on my knee would quench his fucking thirst. He wouldn't even need to worry about seeing my parents because the first and last thing on his brain, both literally and metaphorically, would be my boot up his ass. I don't want to sound like a hard ass here, but there's only one thing I cannot stand, and that is an LPS henchman who's not even a teacher having the balls to tell me what I should and shouldn't do, especially in my own house. I don't even know if they taught this man at whatever administration school he went to about proper fucking manners, but at this point, I didn't even care, alright? There's only 2 things that I live for in my house, alright? 2 things, and that is law and order, my voice cracked, that is law and order and human fucking sadness. Those are the only 2 things I live for, and I was getting a little bit of both off this little jackass, and if he addressed me with this amount of disrespect on my own lawn again, oh boy. Because here at Lincoln, Nebraska, and more importantly, my own goddamn house, The way we spell law in my house is K-E-L-L fucking Y. I don't know what the penalty of going to a student's house is when you're an LPS employee, but I would be just fine if he had the death penalty and dangled in front of a live audience via noose. If I could only go back in time once, I'd go back to the second I was about to answer the door and grab my camera so I could say all this shit to his face. Sorry ass LPS gargoyle cockroach coming to my house. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who has a YouTube channel dedicated to complaining about you fucking people. And when I say you people, you should act like at least a fucking human being, alright? Not some rude cunt who barks orders at students at their own homes. I have no idea if my parents were home or away or in goddamn space itself. I didn't care what this douchebag wanted to do with my parents, and I never will. I said, no, they aren't here. And before he was about to say something else, I closed the door and locked it. Looking back on it, I probably should have been more aggressive. But I guess I don't know. I guess I probably got split personalities, alright? Because I'm at school in front of strangers, I'm hella quiet, but when I'm on this YouTube channel, I guess I turn in like fucking Hulk. Anyways, this video is going to be shorter because my brother's an ass fuck who mooches off my house. But like I said, I will be uploading a big video soon here, so. But until then, I'll be uploading much more frequently and longer videos, so. Oh, if an LPS administrator comes to your house, you might not be able to tell if it is one because, after all, I thought it was just some flaming bag of dog shit that someone left on my porch as a prank. I mean, I guess I was kind of right, but either way, thanks for watching my shit, kids.